Hello, YouTubers. It's Lise, not your fucking guru, on October 20th, 2022. All right, I've got a resin reveal. Ha, ha, ha. So I'm going to do a little resin reveal. These are hard to unmold. So as I'm fucking with this, I will tell you a little story. Okay, I've never been in the military. But I have seen war. I was 16 years old in 1982, and I was an AFS student, and it didn't go real well, y'all. I mean, there were positive things, but I have a lot of stories from that summer, and I'm going to tell you one. So one day, I'm riding on the bus. I'm going through the market, and it's like most markets are in third world type countries. The stalls are all kind of wooden with tarps over them and just packed together and really, really close to the road. And as the bus comes along, a lot of times people have to pick stuff up and move it out of the way. And I get lost easy, and even just where I live. So I'm only 16 and I'm scared shitless, just to give context to what's going on. So the bus is like going pretty slow. It's getting where we're going into the market, and it's not stopping. And all of a sudden the bus starts picking up fucking speed. I'm talking way too fast for such tight quarters and everything. And people on the bus start screaming and yelling. Now I took 3 years of Spanish, lived in California, had Mexican friends, but I suck at languages, especially when I'm dissociated or scared or whatever. So I have no idea what the fuck they're saying, but all of a sudden everybody starts screaming, and the bus is picking up speed way too fast, like I said. And hang on, here it comes, out of the mold, out of the mold. Out of the mold, resin reveal. Oh, oh, oh. And this is an orgonite piece of resin, meaning that brass and crystals are layered in here to create orgonite. All right, sick, fucking badass. Woo, this top part will glow. It's got amethyst, brass, beauty. Okay. So we're picking up speed, right? People are screaming. The bus like clips this lady, hits her, and she goes flying off to the side, and blood goes flying and stuff. Okay, now I'm standing up wondering what the fuck is happening. All of a sudden, some people start jumping off the bus, and it's going way too fucking fast for people to be jumping off this thing, right? So, people are screaming, they're yelling, the bus is hauling ass, right? It's, hitting some of the awnings and ripping shit down, because, it's not going slow and it's not being as careful. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? I was already scared to be on this bus because that's a whole nother story. I didn't mean to get on it. So all of a sudden you hear, brrrah, 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 and more screaming and fucking people jumping off the bus and like falling to the ground, rolling. Fucking behind the bus, y'all, is one of those giant earth mover type, like you'd see in a quarry, like a giant dump truck, right? Like, I'm talking huge. It's like as big, if not bigger than the bus. It's freaking giant. So I'm looking out the back of the bus, and people are still jumping off and screaming or whatever, and more gunfire. Brrr, brrr. It's just fucking nuts. I see out of the back of the big earth mover, there's soldiers. The country's at war, even though it wasn't in the news, and the soldiers all carry automatic weapons, except for the women. They're only allowed to carry pistols, but there's not that many women soldiers. That's another story too. So there's all these gunshots going off, and soldiers are grabbing the people that are jumping off the bus. So now I realize the people that are jumping off the bus are all males. It's all boys and men, like from the ages, it looks like maybe 13 to 30 type looking people. So So some of them jump off the bus and start running, and the soldiers are shooting them. Other soldiers that are, okay, here comes the resin reveal. I know, I'm breaking up my story here. Resin reveal, feel the power. Awesome. All right. Another glowy one with amethyst and organite. Woo. So, finishing up this story. So, some of the soldiers are grabbing these men and young boys and beating the shit out of them. Some of them are getting shot. They're throwing them in the back of this giant fucking earth mover. I don't know what you guys call those big fucking dump truck thing. Some of the soldiers are just lined up on the front shooting and watching or whatever. And obviously I'm fucking traumatized, 16 years old. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Well, that's how they were recruiting for the military. All those men that lived through being scooped up on this sweep were now forced to be in the military. So imagine if your little boy goes down to the market to get some produce or something, you know, to bring home for dinner, and he never makes it home or is killed. You don't know what happened to him. It was traumatic, y'all. So the point of this story isn't to upset anybody or freak people out or whatever. Just because someone isn't in the military, I would say that more people witness war that are just regular people than soldiers, and all over the world, these things happen. Now, I said this was in 1982, and I'd never seen nothing like it. And changed my life that summer, changed my life. And I felt so bad for those people that never made it home to their families. And makes me think of what's going on in the world right now, that we got to do better, y'all. We got to do better. We got to help each other. We got to love each other. We got to change the frequency of this planet. So that's just one of my stories about being in Honduras. And yeah, thank you for listening. Be the change. Shine your lights bright in this time of darkness. And the point of the story is just to send love out to the universe and bear witness. Some of us are here maybe just to bear witness and to observe, not absorb that energy. I don't say this story from a place of trauma. I say it from a place of compassion, because shit's about to hit the fan. I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't. But it already is in a lot of places. And a lot of places, this is just how people live. And if you don't have to live that way, do what you can to make this world a better place. All right, this is Lise, not your fucking guru. Like, subscribe, and share my channel. Hit the notification bell if you want to see when my videos pop up. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your comments and for your insights. I super appreciate it. One love, y'all. Shine on.